Hey guys, it's me, it's Tim from TJ Wrestling, back again with another video. This time is Wrestlemania X-7. Yes, I know, one of the greatest, if not greatest, Wrestlemanias of all time. I'll get to it if I liked it. I guess you can all tell from this review probably, but yeah, I really love this Wrestlemania. Let's get into it, guys, because obviously we know a lot about this Wrestlemania, but maybe there's some stuff you don't know, so let's get into it. So, It took place on April 1st, 2001, and I'm watching menu, guys, and had an attendance of 67,925, obviously live from Houston, Texas, in the Reliant Astrodome. This event grossed $3.5 million, which broke the attendance record for the stadium, and the first ever WrestleMania held in the state of Texas, which is a nice little fact there for you guys. Let's see what else. Anything else, lads? Obviously, it was met with critical acclaim by fans and critics alike, obviously, and featured some really, really good matches. So let's get into it. Of course, the theme song was "My Way" by Limp Bizkit, just that as well. Nice song. And the tagline was "Houston, we have a problem," which I think we all know where that comes from. So let's get into it. First match on the card, if we can get that going. It is X Factor, who are just incredible in X Pac, with Albert against Steve Blackman and Grandmaster Sexy. I didn't actually see this match, but X Factor win. There you go. Next match was kind of the opening match I saw on the network. Chris Jericho against William Regal for the Intercontinental Championship. Chris Jericho defends the title and wins. Taz on the APA against Right to Censor in a six-person match. Was it? I don't know, it was just a tag team match. Yeah. Taz and the APA win. Oh yeah, it was a six-man tag team match, which was cool. See? Next match was Kane against Raven and Big Show for the Hardcore Championship. I felt bad for Raven in this situation. Yeah, basically, yeah, he was in a tough situation here, wasn't he? Yeah, but yeah, of course he didn't defend it. Kane wins. Really nice little match there. Really enjoyed that. Finish. And the whole where Kane jumps off the side, and that's cool, and the golf cart thing, that's very cool as well. Fun fact about the golf cart. That golf cart which we saw Raven driving, nearly crashing into the wires, was actually nearly plugged out the entire power for the arena. So luckily that didn't happen. Moving on, Eddie Guerrero against Test, and of course it's for the European Championship, and Eddie Guerrero wins. Good enough. Really, really enjoyable match, to be honest. This is where the show got into gear. If it didn't already, the past kind of crazy match, this one was incredibly good. Really good technical match. And of course, match 6, even better. Kurt Angle against Chris Benoit. It's like they're upping the ante each time. Then the one to kind of lower the ante, but it was a nice bit for Chyna because she won the Women's Championship. I'm not sure if this is her return to WWE or if she had a big absence. I'm not sure, but yeah, good feel-good moment, I guess. And yeah, yeah, the way she just dominated in this match was quite crazy. Next up, we have Shane McMahon against Mr. McMahon with Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. This was a crazy match, of course, because we all know this one went Linda basically kicked McMahon in the balls, and yeah, Shane wins. Crazy little street fight. Not as great as I think most people maybe would build it up to be. I'm not sure this is not a pretty good match, but of course it has some great moments in it, so that was good. Next match is Eddie and Christian. Oh, of course, it's the table, ladders and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. We all kind of heard about this match. Long story short, of course, Edge and Christian win. You know all the spots. I don't really need to explain it to you guys. This was something that you just need to go watch. If you have WWE Network, go watch it. If you don't, it'll be on YouTube. Just find a way to watch this match. You'll appreciate it all the better. Yeah, watch the series of matches because they're freaking incredible. Next up, we have a gimmick battle royale. This is the second only week match on the show, of course, with the likes of the women's championship match. So yeah, it was the only redeeming quality, of course, was Gene Oakland and Bobby Heenan on commentary. It was a 3-minute match, really just a squash fest, and Sheik wins, and I guess Sergeant Slaughter gets the whole choke on him. Yeah, I don't really know what to think of that. it happened. Next up, it's the semi-main event. Of course, The Undertaker against Triple H. Undertaker wins, and that was a decent match, I think. And I wasn't really watching it properly, so I can't tell you much. But yeah, from what I saw of it, was all right. The finish was nice, so that was cool. Next match, of course, is Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Rock. Pretty much a brilliant match, in my opinion. Almost perfect, to be honest. Almost perfect. I thought it was a really, really good match. And like I said, the bit with McMahon coming in, that was pretty cool as well. Of course, Steve Austin turning heel. Insane, guys, insane. I think a lot of us saw that coming, but the way it was handled, very well done, to be honest. And I just really, really like the finish. People say, you know, he shouldn't turn heel. I thoroughly disagree. I think this was perfect opportunity for him to turn heel. Even though it may have affected him afterwards, I think it was just a great moment to happen. And it also it marked a turning point. It marked a point where WWE could change its ways a bit and kind of moved on from the Attitude Era. It was kind of like a transition point, I think. So it's kind of marking the end of the Attitude Era at this point. I know it does continue on, but I think 2002 onwards, it's pretty much Ruthless Aggression Era. So yeah, I guess in a way it's sort of like a changing the guards. I know. It was kind of emotional at the end with McMahon and Austin with the beers. You could tell that you know, they've been through a lot as rivals, and now that they're finally at peace, it seemed like everything was okay. But of course, it wouldn't last very long. But yeah, whatever. That was a great little show we had there, WrestleMania X7. If you could watch any WrestleMania, watch this one, or I suppose WrestleMania 30 or WrestleMania 19, or you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of good ones out there. This is just one of them. I don't know if it's my favorite one yet. It's definitely it's my best one yet, but I'm not sure. I'll get to it if it's my favorite one ever. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'll be back with WrestleMania 19. I think I'll be uploading that possibly tomorrow. It could be Sunday, guys. Sorry, I'm kinda a little bit busy, like with stuff. So I got work experience next week, and I've got a competition. So, and also competition the week after. So yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be really tough. Obviously, WrestleMania's next weekend. I forgot. Oh my god. So we only have 7 days, really, to be honest, and we have like 15 WrestleManias. This is gonna be a freaking battle against time. Yeah, we'll probably not even watch full WrestleMania, to be honest, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment below, share if you haven't already, and that's it for me. Again, I'll be back at WrestleMania 19. I think Jordan will be doing WrestleMania 18 tomorrow, and yeah, see you then.